Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more Zombicide first edition goodness. This time we have the special guest figures created by Kevin Walker. Kevin's own designs for two survivors for Zombicide. Again, this is an expansion for the first edition of Zombicide. A whole bunch of different artists created different characters for the Zombicide. And those, this is the gentleman, Kevin Walker, who created these characters right here. So Uncle Honk, pull my finger. Little is known about Uncle Honk, as he likes to call himself. Most people think that he used to work in a circus. Some mutter that more likely he was a patient in a psychiatric hospital. What everyone knows for sure, however, is Uncle Honk is a brute with a taste for the circus world and Zombicide. If he likes you, you can rely on him and all his formidable might. He'll expect the same in return, of course. Uncle Honk likes to taunt zombies every once in a while to get in a funny during a fight. With his blood-chilling laugh, Uncle Honk is both your best friend and your worst nightmare. You also have Mitch. This smack is Thump the Crunch Life. After graduation, Mitch held down a dead-end job for a while before embracing the biker life. For him, it wasn't really about with a one-percenter life, but more about getting some freedom of choice, a little room to breathe in a constricted world. Better to die young with stories to tell than as a senile fool in a gloomy hospital, right? Living on the edge taught Mitch a useful trick or two that led him survive when the zombies invaded. Absolute freedom is now at hand, and despite all the slaughter, life is good. And of course, this gives you information about Kevin Walker and a little background about him. Again, this expansion and anything related to Zombicide is brought to you by Cool Money or Not, CMON, and of course, Guillotine Games. And of course, for more information, you can go to cmon.com or go to guillotinegames.com as well. And this was released in 2015 and it's for ages 14 and above. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside of the box. If I can figure out how to open it. Here we go. Got our handy dandy opening. So you get a couple figures. Let's start with these here. So the first thing you see is that you get a bunch of cards here in various different languages. So we're just going to show you the English version that we have here. Of course, as you know, the clips you put on here, as you kill, the stronger they become. And of course, the more zombies that come out as well. So his first skill is Taunt, +1 action, +1 free melee action, Bloodlust melee, +1 damage melee, +1 free combat action, and Reaper. Reaper, Bloodlust, and Taunt, you could find all those traits in your, again, you have to use the first edition of Zombicide, and when you look inside the rulebook, those will be explained what those special rules are for those. Again, the cards go in each of the slots that are right here. And on the back side, you have the Zombicide version of Uncle Honk. So when he's alive and well and on your team, you use this side. When you flip to this side, all of a sudden he becomes a zombie. Again, he has the same skills. He has Taunt, but then it changes to Toxic Immunity, Bloodlust Melee, and over here he has Blitz and Reaper for combat. So it becomes a very, very difficult character to kill. So that's Uncle Honk. And then you also have Mitch. Again, he gets +1 free move action, +1 action, +1 dice roll, combat. He's slippery. He's a lifesaver. +1 free move action, +1 free combat action. Again, you put the clip here and it goes across like that. And then you've got your slots for your cards. And if he gets killed, he again becomes a zombie as well. And there's his Zombicide, which Mitch is here. And again, there it is right there. He's got Blitz, Lifesaver, but also the Zombie Link takes on that trait as well. Again, these all are in the different languages, so I don't need to go through those. So that's included here. So that's your two characters, Uncle Honk and Mitch. And you get some figures. And this is Uncle Honk. The orange is a little hard to see, but they're CMON and their usual quality, which is very high for detail. So that's your first one. It's Uncle Honk. Then you have your Zombicide, Uncle Honk. again, and then you have Mitch, which is his traditional fighting style. And then you also have his Zombicide mode. I like the fact he's got the skulls on the back of his boots. That's cool. Again, great detail on all these figures. Let's see him on prints out. The bat and the shotgun, ripped shirts. Again, that's a Zombicide. Very, very cool. And of course, you get your tray and you get your clip as well for each of your game cards. So that concludes this unboxing of Zombicide, special guest artist Kevin Walker's designs for 2 survivors for the first edition of Zombicide. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Be safe, be well. I appreciate you watching this video as always. So if you did enjoy it, please give us a like. You could always leave a comment below. This way we can read your thoughts. Also, you can always hit the subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.